Yo, yo, yo. Boys, boys, boys. Market opens in 1 second. Damn, we're just gonna dump. So basically, I'm expecting price to go lower. We're in a range, but it looks like we're breaking out lower. We dumped a ton overnight, or yesterday we dumped a ton overnight, 1,000 points. And it was an insane day. I ended up taking an L yesterday. But it was like semi-valid loss. It was just my bias was kind of wrong. So I had this 15-minute gap marked out to see if we were gonna like retrace into it. We may not. We also have an S&T at Asia high. Yeah, I don't really want to long this price action. Like, look at this. I don't want to long this at all. So pretty simple buys for the day. Let's just see what we can get. We've been having a ton of volume, man. Ton of volume in the market. All right, W, we're getting a calm retrace. I'd like to see this very much. Actually, this is a lot of volume. Holy. We might genuinely push higher. Nah, I don't think so. So Magellan, my OTE. Pushed up. This looks like manipulation to me, realistically. Crazy move. And if we get a reaction right here, we definitely manipulate it into this 15-minute gap. It would be nice if we created S&T with ES too. ES is kind of doing the same thing. I think ES is closer to the highs. So we're in OTE. I'm just gonna bust right through it. We can, yeah. Damn. We rejected off what, this 15? Rejected off this 15-minute. It just went crazy. But this can probably set us up for shorts again when we're done with this. Or if we keep going higher, honestly, like where would we go? I low-key don't want to see us move 300 points higher and tap this unmitigated 4-hour gap. That doesn't make sense. Like this swing high? Swing high isn't really a strong, prevalent swing high. Okay, yeah. We just took out those highs on ES. No. We're really close. These highs right here. Yeah. I think this one is the highest high on NQ, but I think No. I think this one is the highest high on ES, even though this one's still here on NQ. ES is about to take that out. I'm just gonna wait for the SMT. I'm gonna mark out this high as well. Or yeah, okay, we got it. See what we get here. So go nice. This is tough. All right. Bus stop. I guess I'll just be targeting whatever I need to. Whatever I need to make past my consistency. So yeah. Let's see what we get. We continue lower. Seems like ES may want to push up. This white candle is bigger on ES. Hold on, did I press record? Yeah, I did. So I took the initial move, but maybe I should have waited for this push. I mean, seems to be going in my favor. W, we're getting some displacement. This is what I was looking for. See, like, this is what happens when you just refine your narrative and your outlook on the market. You know what I'm saying? Let me see. 3 points. How many points is 625? I'm gonna look that up on ChatGPT real quick so I target the right amount of points. Because like the old me would have seen this crazy ass move up, and I would have been just itching the long. But longs aren't the play. Like I understood that this was manipulation. It low-key scared me a little bit, like us instantly going into drawdown. A lot of times when it happens, I'll just take an L, but sheesh. Oh, we're about to hit TP. Yeah, we're about to hit TP right now. I'll get liquidated at $625. That's the consistency for this eval. So 105 points. 105 points. Yeah, as soon as we catch 105 points, we'll be G's. Should be like around here, right? Dang. Easy little trade, easy little day. Wait, what? Hello? Liquidate me? Okay. That was confusing. Like it took away my stop loss and shit, but then y'all saw the position was still floating there. Huh. Yo, that was confusing, bro. Anyways, easy little trade, bro. Quick little trade. That was yeah, that was a clean ass trade. I ain't gonna lie. That was a clean ass trade. And I've only been recording for what? 12 minutes? Yeah, that is gonna be a tough video. The shorter videos do better. So let me now explain why I took that. Because this channel is for me to journal, and it's also for me to eventually, when I'm way better at trading, I want people to be able to understand what's going through my mind when they watch these videos, and you know, understand the journey to profitability. So I want to explain my wins and my losses and the positions that I take. So yesterday, crazy day, we dumped 1,000 points in one day. So the weekly narrative was bullish for me, because you see all these days they're going higher, they're moving higher, pushing higher towards all-time highs. We were super close to all-time highs, and we had a retrace into this, you know, it starts from the overall narrative, but we had a retrace into this new week opening gap, and then we pushed higher. It was no wick on the weekly candle as well, and then we put a wick in right there. And so basically going into the week, everyone should have been bullish, right? It was super bullish. We were bullish. And then overnight, like some stuff happened with the news and the tech stocks or whatever. And yeah, yesterday we dumped 1,000 points. And so the entire weekly bear narrative just switched bears. And now we're looking for basically these lows to get ran, previous day low, this low, these lows, just like going into the week and maybe throughout the month until we take a good level and then reject off of it throughout the rest of the month or whatever. And so yeah, we're pretty much bearish on the day. Going into the day, we see this chop right here, super rangy chop, and sheesh. When we have this chop, and we also have an SMT, if my thing can load, please. Yeah, we have an SMT. So you see how Asia high is taken on ES, but it's not taken on NQ. So that's a great confluence to be bearish, obviously. And then we have this 15-minute gap I was looking at as my condition. We have OTE level, the 786 blue level from the high to the low as my condition. And basically I was just looking at those to take us lower. And so, because we seem to be breaking out of the range, we're very bearish on the higher time frame. And so once we went up, we met my conditions, and then we rejected, pretty good rejection off of it. You know, we had that manipulation upward. Like I was saying, I wasn't looking for longs. And so I was looking at this as manipulation came out, took highs. We also created another SMT. I forgot about that. Right here with this high right here is the same as this high. And so we created another SMT, instant rejection, high volume. We rejected off of my levels, and boom, sniper entry. Shit ran straight to TP. Easiest trade in my life. It was a really satisfying one, not gonna lie, to just dumped. But yeah, that's how I didn't get faked out by this move. That's how I ended up having confidence in this move. And so yeah, hopefully that makes sense. Any questions, just leave them in the comments. But yeah, that's it for today. W as day, easy as day. Hopefully all y'all took that. Hopefully all y'all banged today. Hopefully none of y'all tried to long before 9:45. And yeah, I hope all y'all have a great rest of your day. Let's get to it.